Hi sweet friends, and welcome to my weekly vlog. Cool this evening. Oakley's running around. Today is a little self-care day here at John's Nails and Spa. I'm gonna get me a pedicure and a manicure. An American Pearl Spa pedicure. I'm gonna get this $4.25. This terracotta. It's gonna be a pretty pink lavender sugar scrub. Massage today. Feels so good. I have paraffin wax on my feet and hot towels on my legs. This is so relaxed. The color I chose, it's bright and summery and springy all in one. It's kind of a peachy orange. I just finished up at the nail salon. Got my toes done, which I just shared with y'all, and I got a little manicure. I like to get my nails trimmed up, my cuticles trimmed up, everything evened out. My nails grow at all different lengths. I end up with long ones, short ones. My nails get to be a mess. I'm starving though. I was in there for over about an hour and 40 minutes. It takes so long. And so I'm going ahead and get me something to eat. I just stop in at Sonic. I have the Sonic app and they had a half price burger on there. It's called The Big Deal. And so I got that. Let's see. I think it's got like fried pickles in there maybe. I'm not sure. I think those are fried pickles, and I got me a drink. So I'm gonna eat real quick before I have a sinking spell. I was getting really hungry in that nail salon. My birthday present for my daughters arrived. A whole lot of packaging for one little James Avery. Out here this evening doing a little bit of weeding and just cleaning up some of my plants. I'll show you a few of them that have really grown. So if you remember, this one wasn't nothing but a bunch of long strings, and it has just really filled in. It looks really good. This asparagus is really loving its life over here in its new spot this year and has really grown a lot. This succulent, which is a string of bananas, I purchased at the farmer's market, and it is really growing good. It even has a few flowers on it, some little pink flowers. Air plant was pretty close to death, and it's just really done good here in its new home this year. Last but not least is this pothos. I bought it brand new this year, and it is really thriving. It's fun to get plants and just take care of them and watch them grow. I really enjoy that. Today's project, and I'm almost kind of embarrassed to share this with you, but here goes. It's a little bit of organized chaos. And so my granddaughter's here, and we're going to get this closet cleaned out. Her papa's going to build us a shelf to go up here in the top of the closet so that some of the stuff that's in the bottom can go up on the top shelf. So we're going to get this knocked out today. We were able to get the closet completely cleaned out. A lot of things were donated. We have a couple of things going on in this room right now. This stuff is one bag. Some of it's for Christmas, and a lot of it is my daughters for their new home. This stuff will go back in the closet once that top shelf is built. We have some memory boxes over here that'll go on that top shelf, and a big bag of trash, 3 boxes of trash, and just some miscellaneous items that we're not going to put back in there until that shelf is built. Get the closet cleaned out, and here's some of the items that we put back in there. Of course, that's my daughter's things, and we can't get rid of that stuff. And we built a shelf up there on the top to hold her memory stuff. So we are through with this little project. Laundry chit chat. We have been super busy around here, guys. We have some changes going on, and so we have been really getting a lot of things done. My granddaughter's been with me all this weekend, and she has been really helping me around the house. And so now I'm gonna do just my regular laundry. My daughter and her family have purchased a home, and it needed a new roof and it needed a new septic tank before they could close on it. And so the roof has been completed, but it takes about 8 weeks to get a permit to go through for the septic. And we're not really quite sure where we're at in that 2-month timing. But in the meantime, the lease is running out at my daughter's. So she has ended her lease, and they're in the process of putting all their things there in storage, and she will be staying with me for the duration of those 8 weeks. Like I say, we're not sure if we're 6 weeks in, if we're 2 weeks in. We're not sure where we're at in that process. It takes, I think, 4 weeks for the engineer, and then 4 weeks for the approval to get the permit for that. So there's going to be some changes going on in my channel because we are having to kind of scrunch everybody in and make things work for a couple of weeks. So be aware of that. Usually where I'm filming at is where Elizabeth's going to be sleeping, and I just think there's going to be a lot of things going on. So there's that, just so you know that that's going to be happening. And then my youngest daughter will be here in June. I don't know if my oldest daughter and granddaughter will still be here by the time she gets here or not. Maybe they'll already be in their own home, but by the time that happens. But we'll see. We haven't all 4 lived under the same roof in 6 years. My youngest daughter has been gone. I'm living out of state for 6 years now. It's hard to believe that is true. And then my oldest daughter and granddaughter have been gone from home for 3 years. So I've been here for 3 years by myself. So this is kind of a little stressful. I'm not used to having other people, with me. But I'm going to enjoy my time with them. And when you gotta make things work sometimes you just gotta work with it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna work through it. I didn't have too much laundry this week, but I did share with y'all in a previous clip that my youngest daughter had sent me a James Avery for my birthday and for Mother's Day. So when I went to New England, I thought we would just go to the store and I would pick out my, James Avery charms. And she said, Mom, they don't sell James Avery there. I had no idea that James Avery wasn't in all the states, but it's not. It only sells its jewelry in 11 states, which is Colorado, Georgia, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Tennessee, North Carolina, Missouri, Kansas, Arkansas, Alabama, and Texas. So I thought that was interesting. James Avery, I do have several pieces. I actually shared the haul of my James Avery, my unboxing of my new James Avery in an actual video. But since I shared with y'all me getting that I picked up out of the yard, I thought I would just share it here as well. So she got me a little Oakley, a little lab charm. I think that's so sweet. This one was a surprise. I didn't know she was sending this one. And this one I had picked out. She always asks me what I want, and this is the one I picked out. It says, "Greetings from Texas, Lone Star State." It's like a postcard, and it has a heart where the stamp would be. So that was my Mother's Day present and my birthday present for my youngest daughter. That was so sweet of her. One of the things I didn't talk about is this candy company. This company is in Vermont. I shared with y'all a lot of all the things that we did on vacation, but this was a really cool place. It is in Putney, Vermont, and we stopped in there, and they sell a maple. They have apple orchard. It was so cool. Like behind there's, when we were leaving, to look out in the I guess the woods behind them, they had all their maple trees tapped. I had never seen that before, where they have them like hooked all together and the tubing going. It was really cool. I thought that was neat. But if you're ever in Putney, Vermont, stop in at Harlow's Sugar House. So there's that. At last laundry chit chat, I shared with y'all this note that I had on my refrigerator from my daughter's dad. He came over while I was gone on vacation, and I didn't have any snacks. So he told me right quick in a hurry and to make sure I have snacks next time I go on vacation. But he did say that that wasn't the only note he left me. And he said, Lord, no telling how, because it took me like 2 days to find this note, and it was hanging on the fridge. But he had left me another note. And so when I was writing down this to share with you guys, I found the second note that he left me. And I'll just let y'all read that. So I know people might be offended by that, but we call each other all kinds of names, y'all. It's probably not right, but we're not always the most pleasant. No, I mean, we are. It's all in. It's a joke. So this is my birthday greetings from him. But you see the heart. This is the kicker. Although he called me that, this is still true. It's just funny. I know it's probably bad humor, but we do laugh and joke with each other, and we do have a good time. So anyway, I thought I would share that birthday sentiment, maybe. Although it's, I don't know. Anyway, it just makes me laugh. He drew the line to the heart. So there's that. Okay. The last part of this laundry chit chat is, you know, we don't always get to buy fun things. So my money this week went to buy some things that aren't so fun. I need a new breaker box out in the backyard for my septic and my water well. And so I had to go get a new breaker box. This was right at 45 bucks. I needed new breakers. These are $10 each, and this one was $30. Those are no fun. That I think of a lot better ways to spend my money than that. Oakley's dog bowl sprung a leak. I had to order this for him. Could get this at Tractor Supply. Our Tractor Supply no longer sells it, so I had to order it. It was $37.49, and by the time I got it here in Texas, it was $47.93. But if you have outside dogs, outside fur babies, anything, this is great. It just hooks up to your water hose, and it's got a level in there, and it refills itself. So this is awesome. Oakley is probably on he's 8 now, and I'm going to say either 3 or 4 that he's been through. But if it goes out, I just get him a new one. And they do get a little mangy, but awesome. That's a great thing. And it's the metal one. It's metal, so it lasts a good long time. And then because my daughter's moving in, she's going to be there in the Disney room, and the Disney fan, ceiling fan, had crapped out several years ago, but nobody's really ever in there, and so I never replaced it. But with her coming to stay, I did go ahead and get a new ceiling fan. This is a Fanimation. The fan is Pylon, and it's a 48-inch ceiling fan. Wanted to get ceiling fans that match. This one they didn't sell in the store anymore, and it was, oh man, where'd I put my note at? I don't know where I put my note at. Oh man, hold on. And I'm back. So I did look up the ceiling fan. Here's the one that I got. And like I said, it is the Fanimation pylon fan, 48 inches, and it was $169 plus tax was $182.10. And I did have to order this off of the Lowe's website. They no longer carry this brand in our store, at least. So I was glad to get that. Here is what the fan looks like. I absolutely love it. It is a remote control fan and it works perfectly. So I just wanted to go ahead and try to get all the ceiling fans in my house to match. So I need to order another one for the craft room and order one for the living room. I may do a little something different in the living room and buy a little bit bigger fan for the living room. So we'll see how that goes. That's it, guys. We had just been super busy around here trying to get things done and make room for my granddaughter and my daughter to move in and have a little bit of space. If you have enjoyed this week's vlog, please give the video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down below. Become part of my friends here on YouTube, and I will see each of you in my next video. Bye, guys.